We wanted to celebrate the anniversary of the Erasmus program with our own first staff week at the htwsaar. We had already so many colleagues that went abroad to visit our partner universities, so we thought it's time to re-invite the colleagues from our partner universities to our place. So we set up a team of about 12 people from the university, and they were coming from different departments like the international office, like the HR department, like the communication department, the e-learning team, and people from the IT team. And all these people sat together to organize this Staff Week. Since we are redesigning our digital agenda and our e-learning strategy, it was quite clear that these two topics will be part of the Staff Week. And a third topic, which is my favorite, is that we have quite a strong virtual reality community in our region. That means we have places where you can experience virtual reality in a live setting, and we have a partner university, the University of Applied Arts. They have professionals that are working with virtual reality, augmented reality, so we invited them to talk and discuss with us the topics of future learning and future teaching.
2017 is the big anniversary year of Erasmus and the Erasmus program, and everybody's celebrating and looking back, but we are looking into the future. If you look to the big lines of the future Erasmus program, which is also focusing on digital learning, new methods, and how innovative classroom sessions could be developed. This will be a topic and an agenda which is of relevance for all our international partners as well as for ourselves. One of the core elements of Erasmus and also of our Erasmus Staff Training Week, bringing people together, sharing views, learning from each other, but also somehow tackling stereotypes, working with these stereotypes and opening minds to get a broader view.
For me, e-learning is really a good way to support teaching, to support our teachers, to support the students. And we have a lot of different students, and sometimes we have part-time students. We have students with family, and they really do appreciate if they can learn at home.
The students has to look the videos before they come to the laboratory. Then that's how they are more familiar with the equipment, and they are more familiar how to behave in the laboratory.
I truly believe that it's not a question of either or. Traditional language learning, communicative language learning on one hand, or e-learning, mobile learning, but it's the blend of the two, which helps to minimize the disadvantages and to optimize the advantages of both approaches to teaching and learning languages. And it's also about learning. It's not so much about teaching, e-learning is about learning, and it's not about technology first, but it's about pedagogy, content, learning.
We define blended learning as the optimal mix of learning materials, face-to-face events, and social interaction, all combined into one course. A staff week, and you're 5 days with each other. You have a social program. That's something you miss in congresses, I feel, and more in seminars. You really get to know the people, so it's easier later on to just send an email. Hey, remember we were on the training staff together, training week, and I have a question, can you help me?
Another main thing is that we wanted to set a different agenda and a different framework for the Staff Week than usually. We wanted to offer on one hand really intense hands-on workshops, which was a workshop on explainer videos in in our week, which was 1.5 days. We really wanted the people to experience virtual reality, so we implemented a visit of a virtual reality arena in our staff week. We wanted a lot of interactive sessions and discussions, so we implemented some ice-breaking sessions, some bar camps, and all these interactive formats that nowadays are used to bring people in contact with each other. And then, of course, we have some classical presentations and discussions.
Come up with an innovative idea, and then, but also to be open enough to say, hey, we're not there yet. There's still challenges we need to cope with. There's still problems to be solved. Why not just group up, work together, and find a solution?
Talking about the lessons learned, there are some things that are really important. I think it was very useful to choose a different format. That means to use a format that is a mixture of presentations, of discussions, of intense workshops, and of interactive sessions where people really get in close contact with each other. Second, it was really good to involve so many people from different faculties and organizations within our university. So we achieved to raise awareness nearly in the whole university. A lot of people learned about the Erasmus Mobility Program, and therefore we hope that we will have more applications in the next years.
So the networking and amongst the colleagues, the guests here, but also with the colleagues from htwsaar. So let's call it an Erasmus digital family. That's the birth of a new Erasmus network triggered by the Erasmus Week that might grow like digital learning family in the future.